I've played Marathon, and we're gonna talk about all my experiences while playing the game, everything that the game has to offer, and maybe some secrets about the devs. But before we get into all the good details, I want to say a gigantic thank you to Bungie and their entire team for allowing me to go out there and test out Marathon. I bet you guys didn't even know I was gone. I got to fly out to HQ and meet so many amazing and talented people that work behind the Marathon game. When I say talented, I really mean it. I got to have so many conversations with so many devs, and their minds are just next level. It is really awesome to hear them have an idea and have so many people come together and make it happen in a game. It honestly was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. So thank you to Bungie for making this experience such an amazing one, and thank you to you all for all the support you show all the time. Because I'm on a bit of a time crunch, I will be posting multiple videos specifically talking about the characters, the overall gameplay, the weapons, and probably a few more things, but for now, we're gonna watch the trailer and the gameplay reveal and talk a bit about what we're looking at. First, we're watching the trailer. I'm so excited. Let's go! Oh, beautiful! Oh my goodness. That's my favorite character. Ooh. Oh, that was so clean! Oh my gosh. Yes! She goes invis! Oh, there she is!
Death.
Oh.
The end of all things.
Whoa.
But the dream is not over. My dream.
What?
Yours. Now. Run.
That was so sick. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. The movement. Ooh. Hell yeah. Escape will make me? God. Ah, it just said it. That was so awesome. Wow. Okay, that was sick. Oh my gosh. Wait! Coming September 23rd? Is that an actual release date? Did they actually just give us a release date of this year? No way. Like, actually, no way. I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh. We gotta go back and talk about this trailer. This right here, her name is Stealth, and she's my favorite character because she goes invis. And for anyone that knows me, I love any character that has invisibility. Like I said before, I am gonna make another video talking about all the characters, but I will say that she has several ways to go invis. This is another character named Glitch. Then we have Blackbird, and the super cool guy with a shield. Can we just take a moment and appreciate the art in this game? I have been saying this all the time that I really hope this game is super vibrant in colors, because I personally just really love vibrant colored games, and this has really outdone itself. It is so vibrant, it is so beautiful, there's so many details everywhere, it's just amazing. Oh, here they show so much of the environment around you, it is just crazy, and there's so much action happening. They show a bunch of the buildings that I guess exist, they show some movement speed stuff, a box you could shoot out of the sky. Here's everybody looting, which I thought was really cool, and here we have him literally running through a vent. I won't lie, they're pretty helpful and useful. I still have so much to talk about, but this next video is going to show so many more details about everything around us, so we're gonna watch that first. Let's go. Gameplay overview. Oh, look at the surrounding. That look cool. Oh my god, badass. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Dang. Did you guys see how that reticle turned red as soon as it hovered over an enemy?
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4.
Let's go.
Are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats, capable of both tactical and fast-paced combat. Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest.
Yep, you could play up to 3 players, but you could also play solo. Did you guys notice that guy dropped loot as soon as somebody shot him? Right here. Do you guys see that? So, like, I mean, it makes sense, right? It's an extraction shooter game, but it's cool to see it visually that the enemy just dropped a backpack on the ground, and that's gonna be something you can loot.
Here you'll fight in a crew of up to 3 players across a variety of zones and points of interest. You'll face rival runners in zones of up to 18 players.
Oh, you're gonna play up to 18 players. Wait, what's the math? That's 3 times 6? So 6 teams? Am I mathing that correct? Maybe.
Countless security forces and otherworldly threats to scavenge the remains of a lost colony for glory and fortune.
That was a locked door. There are lots of secrets around this game.
The environments of Tau Ceti 4 are filled with weapons, materials, and equipment you can scavenge throughout the map. Before deploying, you'll strategically build your loadout and select a runner to ensure you're equipped for the run ahead.
Yep. Just like extraction shooter, you can choose your character, you can bring anything you want inside the match, but if you die, you lose it all. If you don't die and extract successfully, you get to keep everything that you just got inside that entire match.
Your objective is simple. Get in, gather as much loot as you can, and make it out alive.
Oh.
Die, and all your gear will be up for grabs. Survive, and your loot can be taken into future runs as you grow in power and fill your vault.
Do you say vault?
Death is inevitable, but it's never the end.
Oof.
Think quickly on your feet and outplay your opponents, and in your next run, you and your teammates will be the ones coming out on top.
Let's
and even
go.
if you're down on your luck, factions can sponsor you with a fresh loadout, so you can get right back into the fight. Bungie brings its best-in-class first-person multiplayer action to the forefront. Dynamic and tactile gunplay, runners with unique playstyles, and customizable builds create highly dynamic and strategic teamfights. Whether you're on a 0 to hero run or high-rolling with powerful gear, you'll need to use your best judgment when you decide which fights to pick and how. Because no matter how geared you are, players with skill and strategy will always have the edge. Marathon is designed to be played in crews, with contextual pings, shared objectives, and down but not out, to streamline playing with your friends.
Yep, you see that little circular thing? That is how much time a teammate has to get you back up, and if it's all gone, well, you're dead. Also, he did also just mention that it is made for 3 people, but if you would like to, you can always challenge yourself solo.
Death is not the end. And if you're the last one standing, you can overcome the odds to revive your teammates and get out with your hard-earned loot. And if you believe your skills alone are enough to conquer any challenge, we give you the freedom to opt out of crew fill, to take all the glory for yourself as a solo runner.
If you want to be selfish and take all the glory for yourself, you can totally do that. So there's matchmaking to fill in your team. You can have a full team of 3, or you can just go in all by yourself if you would like to.
No two
Pretty
runs
good.
in marathon ever play out the same. With dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players, you'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit, and anything can happen while you're chasing your objective. Looking to unlock upgrades or increase your faction reputation? Slip into the shadows as Void and ghost past your enemies. Search the map for rare materials and profit opportunities without being discovered. Want to push enemy teams and steal their loot? Bring in Glitch with agility implants and your strongest weapons to disrupt rival crews. Running support for your
I love Glitch's effect. Did you guys see that little effect with her running? Oh my gosh.
friends. Grab extra equipment, shield charges, and a specialized backpack to be the lifeline they need.
Let's go.
You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame challenges, ranked play, discovering secrets, seasonal storytelling, community events, and more all await you in Season 1, where you and your friends will start to unravel the mysteries of Tau Ceti 4. Remember, you're only ever one run away from your next big score.
I got goosebumps from this. What? Oh my gosh. That was good. That was so good. Oh, the amount of details it gives and the amount of information that it tells you. Oh my gosh. Something I wanted to point out is this character right here, which is Glitch. But as you can see, as soon as Glitch got shot, the bottom left, it seems like the top one, which was originally blue, I think, dropped down all the way, which could potentially be her shield, and then this right here being her health bar. Right here we have some extra things you can click on. The entire HUD is actually really awesome. Up here you have a bunch of numbers to do really good callouts to your teammates depending on which direction you're looking at and in case you find an enemy. Then at the bottom right here, as soon as Glitch used her ability, this started to have a countdown. So all of those little squares down there are going to be her abilities, or any character's abilities. To the right, there's something right here, and then we have all her weapons that she's currently holding along with all the ammo that she has. So she has a knife and 2 other weapons. So the HUD, in my opinion, looks amazing.
You're always free to experiment with team compositions, and the only limit to how you want to play your runner is your loot and imagination. Endgame challenges.
Endgame challenges? What? I wonder what they could be.
Ranked play.
Ranked play?
Discovering secrets. Seasonal storytelling.
Discovering secrets and seasonal storytellings? Man, like that is so much. So there's endgame stuff. There's rank play if you wanted to try and do a, I guess, competitive version of this and actually have ranks. There is seasonal storytelling. There is so many secrets in this game, I'm telling you, so many. You can do them with your team because it's shareable and everybody sees it at the exact same moment and the same way. Or you can do like your own little thing and you don't need to have a fire team for it.
Community events and more.
Community events! I'm actually excited about that one. That one sounds awesome. I love that this video explained so much of what's to come in Marathon. I had the opportunity to test this out myself, and I'm telling you, so much has changed since I've played it, and in all good ways. And I'm not saying it was bad before, it was already really fun before, but wow, I'm definitely seeing a bunch of changes, and I love the vibrant colors, the art style is good, and everything that's supposed to be in it. Like, you're going against other real players inside the map, and then there's so many different secrets you can do. There's endgame you can do. Like, what?
No two runs in Marathon ever play out the same, with dynamic events, variable weather, and unpredictable players.
Oh my gosh, the weather and the environment. You guys are in for a treat. Let's just say that it can be kind of terrifying. And I'm not just saying the enemies in this game, I'm talking about the environment. Just be ready to run, dive, and duck.
Events, variable weather, and unpredictable players. You'll have to adapt on the fly if you want to survive. Each run has a time limit.
Did you guys... I just like pointed. Did you guys see those little creatures? Oh no. Hold on. That guy right there? That one. I probably can't even count how many times those have jump scared me so much. This is the first time that I'm watching the gameplay and the trailer reveal, and oh my gosh, all I have to say is just wow. The last time I played it, I will say there has been lots of changes between then and now, but there are also so many things that look the same from back then, and it is so exciting to see. I have played this both as a solo and with a team. I even got to play with some devs, and I won't lie, playing as a solo was definitely more terrifying than playing with a team. And those ticks that you saw, oh my gosh, the amount of times that they have jump scared me is way too many times, and they probably will still keep doing that. I personally played as the Invis character quite a lot. I loved her. I loved being able to go Invis as I'm extracting out of the game, because I was always scared somebody was gonna camp by the extraction zone and just take me out while I'm trying to leave the game with all my loot. I did, however, get to play all of the characters and try them all out, which I will be talking about more in depth in a different video just because my weekend is kind of crazy, so just hold on to that. I was able to give feedback back to the devs of my experiences of playing the game, and to see so many changes just from this gameplay overview and the trailer is just so cool to see. For example, the items and inventory in your vault actually looked quite different before than they do now. They gave us a little sneak peek of it in the video, so that was really cool to see of how different they look like now from the last time that I've played. I could talk endlessly about all the fun moments and funny stories I've gotten from this experience. It wasn't after a certain amount of time that I realized a clanmate of mine was in here as well, and then we were both like, wait a second, you're my clanmate. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the art pieces that I've been placing on the screen as well. The dev team has been doing a phenomenal job with the arts and all the little secrets that they've been showing throughout their social medias, along with the gigantic ARG to lead it all to this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to Bungie for the opportunity to play Marathon early. I will be posting more videos about Marathon because I have so much more to talk about. With that being said, I'm currently live on Twitch if you wanted to hang out while we talk a lot about Marathon, and then I will see you guys soon. Bye!